All right, just in case. This is only a tester, guys, so only a test. I need to see this live. This has to happen live because it seems like recorded if I use recorded footage, it's very different to when I'm actually live. So I need to see this and change, do all my changes while I'm actually live. So let me just shift this over to a different computer and a different screen. And let's see what happens. I'll just run a replay. That's going to be running a replay. And I'll be in the background doing some tweaks. I'll probably keep an eye on chat just in case somebody asks a question, I guess. All right, let's take a look. Yeah, you have to excuse me a bit. I'm just kind of testing some settings. All right, let's now hold up. I need. I'm looking for a specific spot where I can see the colors properly. There's an area right here. We probably use this corner right here. Hey, pause, dude. Back up a bit, right there. That's where you get to see the red, see the blues, see the dark section and the light. All right, this is kind of boring, I know, but all right, give me a sec. Well, give me a while. I have to do some testing now, but I have to be in the back looking at some other monitors. Someone phone. Trying to connect to the GoPro from my from another phone. So I can adjust this distance of the GoPro. I thought this isn't looking too bad, but it's kind of flat. I mean, it's kind of flat, but what's good? Come on, come on. Not whole day. GoPro is not real crap. My GoPro app is fully in the butt. Alright, let's see. Alright, it's connected now. This is boring, but this is the only way I could prominent to this and see it in real time. Alright, let's see. If I take protein off. Alright, that's normal. Alright, this is normal GoPro colors. Alright, let's whoa. Hey, what's the next? That's the what are you going to test? That's the monitor about is just what's that thing? Yeah, this is kind of weird. Yeah, I decided to go live again to do some testing with the colors. This monitor above me is not very correct, so I have to look at one of the three in the back. I have to look at one of those guys. Those are more correct. This one is a little weird. I'm trying to get the stream to look more or less like what I'm seeing, because I realize the stream looks different to what I'm actually seeing. Sometimes the stream looks brighter, and I actually have to try to like tone it down. So it's a lot dimmer for me, but a lot brighter on stream. So that means the brightness is boosting somewhere. So right now, let's see, I'm using 1080p, 60 frames. No low light, no spot meter. I'm using 6600K wide balance set. Sorry, 6000K. I'm using GoPro color, which has it looking kind of okay. I'm seeing detail in the road, in the track, which is good. This is gonna take effect in like in a couple of seconds. I have about a 5-second delay, I think. So I think this should look a little brighter when it kicks in. Right there. Yep, it looks a lot more bright and washed out, right? So which is kind of what we don't want. But then too, there are some parts of the track that look brighter than others. Let's let this run. Let that run for the while. Because some parts of the track, you know, look like it has more detail. Like here, here's a black patch, and here's really bright. In fact, you know something, I should probably put it back to that area. There's really bright, like right about there. And let's see if it looks kind of washed out. All right, the stream just catched up. Right, good. So right now I have it on like 0 EV comp. Plus let's drop it down to about -1. Should take effect in about 4 seconds. And it should look a little darker and not as washed out. Let's see. See a slight difference. I know if I push it up, a little, one more click, let's. But I think this might be a bit too dark, yeah? Darker than I might want. Come on, hurry up. That doesn't look too bad. The only downside is that you see less of like my hand and stuff is gonna be darker in here on the steering wheel area, but the screen, I am more focused on the screen and my, like, see what you see, I'm like my hands and stuff. Huh? All right, I mean, better the screens look better, I guess. All right, let me let it go for a bit and see what the track looks like. I know Road Atlanta will be a crazy track to try this one because that track is ridiculously bright and white, especially on the back straight. Looks kind of okay so far. I don't think the color is overdone at this point. Green looks kind of green. In fact, green looks really bloody green. What if I try flat profile? Let's see. There's a flat profile in this, but I think it might be too flat. In fact, before I do that, let me try. Right now I have this shutter on automatic. Usually the idea is if I'm streaming at 60 frames, ideally a shutter should be about double that, like 120. So if I put it on 120, let's see what's gonna happen. Let's see what 120 might look like. It might look darker though. I think it might look darker, which means I might have to boost back. Yeah, that's 120. Okay, so if it's set at 120, if I was to push the hey, that thing disappeared. Once I set the shutter manually, the EV com disappears. That's interesting. And ISO is on max. What if I put locked? Let's see what's gonna happen. I switch to locked. Let me put that back. Alright, so right now we have like about 6,000K. Alright, so let's see if protein actually helping. If I switch it off from now, this is like just plain GoPro colors. Like everything automatic basically. Which usually does not look the best. And if I turn ProTune on now, it will take effect like at about 4 seconds. Let's see, when it blinks, ProTune comes on. Right about there. Should see a little more detail. I think I could probably live with this, you know. I wonder. Let's take a peek in the back. If when I change the frame rate, if it did it drop the input resolution? Good question. Because to me it looks kind of judging from this annoying screen on top here, it looks kind of like the resolution actually drops, which makes no sense, right? It's supposed to be at 1080p 60 still, which it is. That's why I had to go live. That's exactly. Text on the tablet seems less clear. Yeah. In fact, let me go to the other screen. I can see better over there. I was sounding very distant talking to you though, so shout a bit. Alright, let me see. That's why I can't trust this monitor above. But it's not. So she says, "Want to take a being it and brings you though." Sorry, I got to. Let me go to the sleep. Yeah, let's see now. Go that. Dynamic. Drop the white balance. You ready? Pause it. Yeah. This is kind of close to start. Let me get to pause it, yeah. Let me pause. Pause right about there. Look. That's why I need to drop the blue. I think it was. I think this is kind of. I think this might work. I think this might work. I think this might work. The text seems to be a little clearer. The color seems to be okay. The screen doesn't seem to be too bright. think that might work. Let me let it go. It's kind of strange. I remember these screens. These screens that I have here is not IPS. The ones in the back are IPS, so the colors they are like really pop a little more than us. But all this is pretty good. And let's try to get them as close as possible. That doesn't seem to be too bad. That seems to be kind of okay. Let me see if I have any footage with Road Atlanta. Road Atlanta is ridiculously bright. It's known for being like really, really bright, especially on the back street. Let me see. Yeah, the track looks pretty bright. That's the thing. I'm trying to dial that down a bit, the brightness. But the colors seem to be okay. It seems to be seeing enough detail, which is good. Let me see if I get an old Road Atlanta. Anything from Road Atlanta. Road Atlanta. The Mazda. The Time Attack Mazda. Don't I have anything else from Road Atlanta beside that, boy? Yes, let me try this. The Janetta. The Janetta at Road Atlanta. This should be... Man, those cars are colorful. Because that might give me something to kind of... Yeah, the colors on this will pop a bit. Right now, on the monitor above, it looks dimmer. This looks brighter now. That looks dimmer. But it looks a little brighter on the back monitor. Looks dimmer here, so which means if I need to brighten this up, I'll have to brighten the monitor itself. Wow, these colors look kind of nice. These colors look kind of... Yeah, these cars are some colorful cars, dude. Really colorful cars. Let me go in recap mode. Look at the colors on these things. Colors pop. I mean, it's even right here. Let me see what that looks like. There's a little delay, so after you have to give it a sec. There's a 5-second delay. So the stream goes, there's a 5-second delay. Come on, monitors. Alright, it's actually darker than I would like at this point now. Let me see. I noticed it's adjusting itself. But then again, it's in automatic, so I noticed that it started bright and kind of dimmed down a bit. Let me check the... let's just run it for a bit and see what happened on the back street. Look at... I think this is Don's car. Look at... Man, that car looks so nice. The red in the background. It'll pop up this now. Because stream is on a delay. Looks really good. Just fast forward this a bit. Come on. Speed up. Got things to do. Alright, let's get inside the car. Alright, let's see what this looks like. This track is known for being extremely bright. Yeah, I just changed the cockpit. Alright. There's a 5-second kind of a delay. Going down that back straight, you will see the difference. The back straight is really bright. All around this area is usually kind of bright as well. Like going down the hill, usually looks really bright as well. So far it looks kind of okay. Not too blown out. I'm seeing detail going down the hill, which usually looks like really, really bright and white in a lot of instances. So far so good, I guess. Alright, going down this area, going down to the back, to the end, looks extremely bright, usually. Keep forgetting the stream is on a delay. Alright, right now the car is they're going down the hill. to the end. Looks okay. The sand traps look a little bright, but let's see on the stream. It looks okay. It looks not too bad. Yeah, not too bad. The colors are good. I think I'll probably have to work with this for a while. Yeah, I think I'll probably have to work with this for a while, because if I remember correctly, I believe this GoPro is not 100% perfect. I think something happened. I plugged in an attachment. I think it was supposed to be for a microphone to go directly into the GoPro. I don't know what, but to me, ever since that day, that GoPro never looked as crisp and clean as before. So I don't know what went down there, but and everything that I bought for the GoPro was like official GoPro stuff. So I don't know, but I even adjusted. The only next thing I could probably do is adjust the lens again, where I have it set there behind me. I just have a very slight adjustment, but I don't think it'll make much difference. That might work. I think that could probably work, because if I the only other thing I could do is kill the GoPro color, but it will look very flat. Alright, I just did it. It will pull up about 4 seconds from now, and it should go kind of flat. The colors will drop a bit, like right there. Yeah, I think I'll just leave it how I had it. 6000K GoPro color, shutter and automatic, because that seems to be doing something really weird. ISO 800. The only other ISO I have lower is 400. 400 is the lowest. At this point, I think I'm gonna get dark. It might get a little darker. Let's see. I'll just drop it down to 400. Oh, it got a little darker, not much. Usually, lower ISO is supposed to give you more detail, right? If you go high in the ISO range, let me just overdo it. Like the highest is 3200. Let's see what's gonna happen. It might look really bad or bright. Wow, that's interesting. I just pushed the crap out of the ISO and I didn't see much difference. That means the GoPro is keeping it somewhere. Interesting. Which GoPro you have? No, you probably have this. Maybe you have it and you have to turn ProTune on. That's something called ProTune. When you turn ProTune on, then all these settings pay. This is like some of these settings is the kind of things I would like see in my camera, my bigger camera, the Canon. But have things like the white balance, shutter, ISO limits, and all this kind of stuff. I think I'll probably use it like this, you know. It's not too bright, but then, and this is one of the brightest tracks, huh? This is one of the brightest tracks. But let's see. Right now I have my exposure at 65% on the rig. So if I go up to 100%, let's see what's gonna happen. This is 100%. This is usually a really bloody bright track. Let's see what's gonna happen. Let me see how the GoPro will handle it, because now it's really bright. It's kind of blown out. It's adjusted as yet? Yeah, I think it's adjusted already. Because man, this is ridiculously bright. Like in front of me is really, really bright. But it looks better on the stream than what I'm seeing. It's way too bright for me. Like right, let me stop it right here. Right there is like way too bright. Let me wait until the stream catches up. The GoPro is actually like turning it down a bit, because what I'm seeing here is extremely bright. I'm gonna drop it from 100% back to 65. Oh crap! I think I just changed the Right. I'm gonna drop the exposure back from 100 down to 65. Right there. And let's see. Let's have a slight delay. I made a mistake with the settings there. All right, that's 65. And that looks good. That looks decent. Because this is one of the first tracks come in my mind when I think about an overblown, over bright track. This track usually does it. Ah, it's a former. I'm not going to. I don't think I'll interfere with this. This one is a what? This is a Hero what 5 I think. Hero 4. Hero 4 Silver. It's a Hero 4 Silver. So I only really bought this thinking about mostly focusing on 1080p 60. But right, at this point in time, to me it makes no sense. I see Boosted Media bought a Hero 10. Now I understand why he went with the Hero 10 because he wanted to do the POV, the point of view type videos. So it has to be mounted on his helmet and stuff. So he would need something like that. But for me personally, the way I do this, I would never spend that type of money on a Hero 10 when I could just literally probably about $50 more or something and get an actual camera with a lens. Well, you could probably get a Canon M50 or even a Sony, maybe a 6100 or something, and get crispy 4K or whatever, with a proper lens aiming at this, which will look way, look better than a GoPro. Already GoPro looks really good. Don't get me wrong. GoPro looks really, really good. That GoPro should be looking way better than mine. But I think I'll work with what I have for now. This seems to be okay. Because this track is a really, really bright track. Usually. Known for being bright. The colors look okay too. I just let it go. Just start to move in a second. Yeah, the colors look okay. This is like the brightest part of the track. And the sand trap looks okay. Colors look okay. So that's cool. That could pass. I think I'll work with that. So right now my settings is obviously 1080p 60. Field of view is narrow. What a curiosity. What if I was to put it on medium? Let's see what it looks like. Wow. That looks like super view. Let me see what that looks like on the stream. It'll go really, really wide. Nah. Too narrow. Too narrow. But you see any fourth monitor above her, but let's try linear. I don't know what is the difference with linear. I think linear is a little bit more pushed in with less bending. This is linear. That's really wide though. That's really, really wide though. I think I'm gonna stick to narrow. So right now I have a 1080p 60 narrow field of view, 0, well, low light is switched off, split meter is switched off, Pro Tune is on, white balance is at 6000K, white balance, using GoPro color, not flat. Shutter is on auto, ISO is on 800, sharpness is high, and the EV comp is negative 1.5. Actually, I think a big thing, a lot might be the EV comp. If I go to like normal, this is normal, 0. Let me see what that might look like. I think that might get a little bit brighter. Probably brighter than I might want. Yeah, see, that is it. That is like natural out of the GoPro there, and it's kind of bright. See how bright that is? So let me back up. Usually going down the hill is another bright area that gets kind of washed out. Like about there. I'll pause it. I'll pause this so you can catch up. It's about 3. Yeah, you can see chat on the right. that's the chat from what's it called that thing? From Restream. That comes in kind of handy though, because that shows me chats from Twitch and YouTube. You see how bright it looks? On the stream, it's not that bright. I'm seeing more detail than that, but the stream looks kind of blown out. This is so nice having the app on the phone. Huh? So, drop the EV com from 0. Tonight in live stream, I think I had it at 0.5 or 1. I think I had it like 0.5 tonight, which is about here. Let me see if it's catch it right, which was like there. That's where it was tonight. And now we're gonna drop it down to negative 1.5. That should give one a little more detail. And the track shouldn't look as blown out. Come on, catch up fast. Yeah, right there. See, that is enough. Still looks bright, but you can get a little more detail. I think that'll work for me for now. That's probably the best I could squeeze out of this particular GoPro. With the type of lighting I use. If I was to put the light on in the room, I'll probably have to do different settings. For now, I have it set just with one light overhead. I guess, let me see if I was to put these on. Put one of the other lights. Would it mess anything up? Would the GoPro make changes? Hope not. Hope it stays. Alright, let's see if the GoPro adjusts for itself. Nah, I don't think so. That's good. That's good news. Because sometimes with the additional light, it might make some changes that I don't want. So that's cool. Yeah, I think I'll probably work with this, you know. I don't know what else. This looks like the best time I do. This looks like probably the best. Let me pull up something different. What? Give me a different track. Something, Silverstone. Yeah. Pulling up a different replay. Now you see the next trick is if the stream is looking, if I'm seeing this at a certain brightness and the stream is looking more like what I'm seeing and it looks dimmer on that screen up there, that means I have to brighten up that screen. What the hell? that made me jump. That got me kind of frightened for a minute. Crap, come on. What did I just do? Alright. This is one of the Lotus races. Let's speed up a bit. Alright. I think this might look decent as well, color-wise. Yeah, this seems to look okay. Look, judging from the colors on the track. I think I'm missing a little tad bit of brightness, but I'm afraid to add it. I wonder if I was to add it on the stream itself, not on the GoPro. Don't touch the GoPro anymore. What if I was to put a filter or something? Let's see. Filters. I just added the color correction. Let's see if you see anything. It should pop up in about 2 seconds. It hardly made a difference. If I was to, oh wow, that brightness looks bad. I just pushed the brightness up a bit, but it looked really bad. Like really bad. I know everything is on a 5-second delay, so I have to wait. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to interfere with anything on the on OBS. Yeah, that gamma that wasn't even gamma, that was the brightness. It looked weird. I think I'm gonna leave it like this, you know. I think I'm gonna leave it like this. What I'm seeing right now might probably be the closest to what is actually seeing. Maybe just boost the brightness on this monitor a bit, because this is actually giving me a... Wow, the brightness is right up on the monitor. That sucks. I would have liked to boost it just a tad more. But what can I do? It's either that or I would buy a different monitor. Which doesn't make sense. Alright, so I think I'll probably work with this. It looks better on those monitors than this particular one. But it doesn't make sense I take one of those and put it here, because those three actually matches each other perfectly. This is the odd man out, so... And my sometimes I do my editing and stuff, I do my editing and stuff over there sometimes. And my daughter does her gaming and her recordings over there, so I don't want to switch the monitor. Looks okay though. It's not bad. Looks presentable. I think that'll work, I'll probably just put up one more track out of curiosity, but I think that will probably work. Let me see, find some. Like VIR. VIR will be our next good one to probably check out. There's a fairly bright track as well. Let's see. What's up with these people? By the time that's opening up, why the heck did it open? Close. Let's take a look at this one. VIR should look... I don't like when a camera does like adjust like what's it called, like white balance, white balance and stuff for itself. It looks kind of... Alright, what I'm seeing is actually more... The grass looks more green for me in real life. It looks a little more orange on the stream there. I wonder if I can match that, boy. I wonder if I could tweak that a bit. It looks a bit more orange than I'm seeing. Let me see if I can put a filter and change the tint just slightly. Or if it might be more trouble than it's worth. Let's see. Saturation stays hue. Let me try the hue. But then again, hue might affect a lot of stuff. To get the grass looking greener, I might actually mess up other things. But the color will shift and probably a lot of different stuff. But I'm just curious. If I go -20, that's -20. Let's settle along a bit. See if it messes with other colors like red and stuff. Yeah, it does mess with the red. If you look at the red on Steve's car, that red is popping really nice and colorful red for me, but it's looks washed out in the stream now. Looks closer to like a washed out orange. I don't think I'm gonna do this. Let's take this filter off. I guess it's just a compromise. For the car's colors to look, decent, I guess the grass will look a little weird. I don't know. Could just be the GoPro limitations. But it doesn't make sense I set up my my other camera just to, for this purpose. I need that camera to be free to, record other things. More important things. I don't like setting, removing all these. There's a lot of setting up just to do for a stream. If I have to be using the same camera, like multiplayer places, I'd rather just leave the GoPro, let it live here. Anyway, that's I think I'm gonna leave it as is. Yes, I don't see any reason to go to stress myself out further. All right, I'm in the car now. Let's just get an idea what the track looks like. Wow, look at the color of the trees. Looks like fall. Color isn't bad. Guess we'll have to work with that. Yeah, my chat disappeared for a while. Not Praga. This is the what's this car again? This is the Lotus Exos. Ooh, somebody has some serious connection issues. I think this is gonna work. It's not too bright. You're seeing a lot of the detail and stuff in the track. You know, like the skid marks and you know, all the dark patches, and I think that's gonna work for me. Yes, I think I might have to let's leave it there and not stress myself out further. Look at the colors coming down to the that's winding road coming down to the finish line. Look at those colors. Wow. Some of those cars, like, they have some connection issues, unless it was me with the connection issue. Yeah, I think this will work for me. I think this will work. I think it'll work with us. If you look at the turn one, there's some rubber, some tire marks on the track right here, and you should be able to see it. Yeah, like the edges. So that's okay. Yeah, that's good enough for me, I guess. Yeah, I think I'll work with that. It's still not exactly what I'm seeing here as far as colors, but it's at least it's not blown out and looking like super bright and ridiculous. And the text seems to be a little clearer. So I think I'll live with that. Yeah, I think I'll live with that. God, this could go on forever. So I think I'll save that. Let's leave that setting alone from now, for now. That should be it. Disconnected from the GoPro. All right, cool. All right, I have some other mischief. I have some other stuff I think I would probably try. So I might disappear for a while. Hey, thanks for hanging around a bit, Alex. The feedback was very helpful, dude. Because it seems like I did a lot of sets like tweaking, but I did it while using recordings. But like what you see on a recording and what you see on a live stream is like different, very different. I'd probably like to push a stream a little. I wonder if I could do that now. Should I do that now? Boy? I'd probably like to change my settings and push my stream a little, see if I could get a little more quality out of it. But I guess I could do that for another day. Still have to leave some like some overhead, just in case. NVIDIA RTX failed to launch. What the heck? It's supposed to be open. It is open. I think it's time probably for my yearly you know, restoration on the PC. I like to do a clean install every now and then. Haven't done one since I built this PC. Anyway, buddy. See you in a bit. Have a good day. I don't remember. It's day for you. It's like 2 p.m. for you, right? 2:09 p.m. All right, bud. I'll see you later, but stay safe. Later.